you across to some latest news which is coming in. NCP has initiated the process of immediate disqualification of all the 9 MLAs who have taken oath so far. That's the word really coming in. You'd remember that the NCP leaders on the side of Mr. Sharad Pawar had already spoken about it. And now the 9 MLAs who had taken oath as ministers in the present government, disqualification procedure against them has started. This is going to be very critical for Mr. Sharad Pawar if he wants to save the party. The threat of disqualification looms large on them if the number stands up to anything less than 2/3. Now, we have to wait and watch how this proceeds. Will this be another episode of what we saw unfolding in Shiv Sena, where the party was vertically split, and in fact the symbol and the real name of Shiv Sena per se went to the Eknath Shinde faction because they had the numerical strength in their favor? Would that be the same case with NCP right now, which Ajit Pawar breaking ranks, and rumours in chat is doing the round that he has the support of more than 30 to 35 MLAs, which could go up to 40. What exactly that number is, and NCP right now has initiated action against the 9 MLAs. These are disqualification notices that have been served. The Speaker's office, as I said earlier, is going to have a very important role on this. The Speaker's office, by procedure, serves a notice to all these MLAs who would have a right to respond, and then within a stipulated time, which could be the discretion of the Speaker, but also a reasonable time, the Speaker will have to take action against these 9 MLAs and decide whether they deserve disqualification or not. Yesha, give us more details.
So yes, in fact, we've seen that disciplinary action was already initiated against these 9 MLAs for having defected from NCP, but now the process of suspension has also been initiated. Now, in fact, there was a discussion which was held by Jitendra Ahad with the Speaker yesterday night. And apart from that, so this morning also, NCP has been trying to communicate with the Speaker. While we understand that the Speaker had met Devendra Fadnavis along with Ajit Pawar as well today, but amidst all of this, considering that 9 MLAs have defected, there is a process now that's been initiated to disqualify them. In fact, what we'd earlier seen as well, there were claims that were made by Ajit Pawar faction that they submitted a list of 35 MLAs to the governor. However, when the same question was asked to leaders from Sharad Pawar faction, in fact, to Sharad Pawar as well, he said that there were several people who were returning back, and when Jitendra Ahad was asked this question, he said that as of now there's nothing concrete. So unless there's an action by them, there'll be no reaction by the Sharad Pawar faction. So which is why as of now we can safely say there are 9 MLAs who are involved. But over and above that, what now needs to be seen is that several MLAs, they've not had their stance cleared, and with today's Sharad Pawar show of strength, would this really change? Because there have been several MLAs, there have been several MPs, there have been party karyakartas who have gathered on ground with support to Sharad Pawar. So with all of this, for the next few days, we'll be able to better have a clarity as to how many MLAs have really gone to the Ajit Pawar camp, while how many of them still stay with Sharad Pawar.
Yesha, what is the number that Ajit Pawar and his supporters are claiming in terms of how many MLAs they have on their side? What is the chatter on that?
In fact, as of now, while we see that there's been sources information coming from Ajit Pawar faction saying that there will be 35 MLAs whose list has been submitted to the governor. But until yesterday, we heard from people who are part of the swearing-in saying they'll have more than 40 MLAs with them. But like we've mentioned, that this list is not out in public. This is a claim that has been made by Ajit Pawar faction, which in fact has been countered by leaders from Sharad Pawar faction as well.
As far as these disqualification notices are concerned, Yesha, the Speaker's office is going to have a very important role. Take us through the procedure that follows from here on and how important it is for these 9 MLAs who have been served with these notices to gather some support as far as the 2/3 figure is concerned, and the next move from the Speaker's office. What are we expecting?
So now, with this application having gone to the Speaker, what really needs to happen now is Speaker needs to verify the claims that have been made by this party. Apart from that, the Speaker would also need to have a discussion with both the party factions, both the party holds, only on the basis of which Speaker would also have to assess the clause that has been mentioned earlier. We've seen that there's already one application of suspension, that is that of Shiv Sena MLAs which was in fact instructed by Supreme Court, which is pending over a month now. So this process could obviously take a longer time, but this would in fact be based on the legal terms and discussion with both
Right.
factions and assessing what the claims actually are.
All right. Yasha Kota getting us all the details on that very important story. There are